All right, so shout out the Omnic Post for posting this. We now know that season 12 is going to be called New Frontiers. We're going to get Juno as the new support hero. But it made me start thinking, the new frontier, potential themes for the season. Now, we're hoping and we're assuming that this next season is going to be a mythic skin for a tank. I mean, it makes sense. But you know, Blizzard doesn't make a lot of sense. So we could end up getting like a McCree mythic skin for DPS. But assuming it is a tank. So I pulled up this picture right here from the Overwatch community on Reddit. And it shows a bunch of topics. We've already seen Sentai Kaiju, Mirrorverse on here. So I'm wondering what else could possibly fit New Frontiers. Retro space right at the top. Obviously, space makes more sense with Juno than Egyptian mythology. But one thing sticks out to me with why retro space and New Frontiers could connect. And that was one of Juno's voice lines with Cassidy about Westerns.
I reckon we're gonna tan their hides, partner.
I beg your pardon.
You look like you are from the Westerns my father brought to Mars. Let's draw, gunslinger.
Oh, you got a lot to learn, cowgirl.
And so I'm starting to think in my mind's mind, we could be dealing with more than just a theme of space, but a mythic that deals with time as well. Now with this retro space theme, first I have to look at who are the tanks that would fit this. I don't even like playing tank, but when I do play tank, I play as D.Va. D.Va jumps off the page as somebody who can fit thanks to her cruiser skin. We've seen what she looks like if she was like back in the day. It was retro. Her mech obviously would fit a spaceship really well. You also think of Sigma, but he's already got a mythic skin. So you automatically take him off the table, and Ryan just got a mythic weapon. Winston's been an alien already. I mean, who really is left? And I get that itch in the back of my head of another tank that fits so well. Roadhog. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Zarya. Zarya really pops up in the back of my head as somebody who would be a really good fit for New Frontiers because of the Russian cosmonaut aesthetic that you could play with it. And even if she doesn't get the mythic, I think it would still be a decent skin. I don't really know how you could do a mythic skin with it, but I could really see two different possibilities. I think with Zarya, you could do something that's a past, present, and future space theme. So you could use the past for Russian cosmonaut, and then you could do something very modern, and then you could do something futuristic. And it kind of just be spacesuit oriented in her customization. And that'd be her whole kit, right? Different colors, different weapon, 2 different weapons, and 3 different colorways, 3 different suits. Switching it back over to the one I prefer with D.Va, you obviously have to go spaceship UFO customization. Now, I think there's more that they would be putting into it, so they wouldn't give us many options. It would be either spaceship or UFO, and the mech, and possibly even what D.Va looks like, different colorways, and then of course too, the blaster would probably change with the mech. So I think if Blizzard is looking at their money machine, they're gonna go D.Va, but if they're really trying to throw us a curveball, expect that Zarya pick for this year's Mythic. But hey, I don't really know. It's Blizzard at the end of the day. They can go left field and all of a sudden we get a Symmetra Mythic skin. So I don't really know. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think a tank is going to get it? If so, which tank and what theme do you think best fits New Frontiers? And yeah.